Well, hello, everybody. Oh, Lord, look at my hair just sticking up in the back. Okay, don't mind that. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So, I have set aside this video because I have gotten a lot, and I do mean a lot of questions about the application process for Liveops. So, we're going to go over a few things. If you've started the application and you're just kind of stuck or anything like this, perhaps this will help. As we know, I got a new coffee mug, so I'm enjoying my coffee. And so when you get started with Liveops is a 1099 company. You are an independent contractor. And like all the other 1099 contractors, you do pay for your background check to a third party. So once you apply and you start the application process, and then they send you the link to do your background check, and you go ahead and pay for that, and you do that. Give it 4 to 7 days, then log back in, hit the refresh button, and then see where you're at from there. Because once you are accepted, you will start your e-mods. So these are online modules that you complete at your own pace. And these modules will cover things like how to schedule, how to pick a client, how to get paid. There will be information on the pay dates. So Liveops pays on the 1st and the 16th of every month unless that ends up on a weekend, in which case it'll be the day after. So if you say you started August 1st, so August 1st through the 15th is submitted before noon on the 16th, and it pays out on September 1st. So it seems like there's a long curve until you get that first paycheck, but after that, it's just easy peasy. And we want to talk a little bit about how to pick a client, because most people are like, well, how much does it pay? Which is a good question. Each client pays differently for talk time. The cheapest client pays 20 cents a talk minute, but you get paid for transfers. Okay, the more expensive clients pay, let me grab my calculator. They might pay like 34 cents, and that ends up being $20.40 a talk hour. Now, they are not going to simply have a bunch of people keep going on and on and on with the client and to the point where there's no hours. So if you apply to a client and Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is a good time to check. But check throughout the week, because sometimes on a Tuesday they show up. They're going to close it off at X number of people. So look real hard at, they'll have a sample call available when you click on the client. They'll tell you certification is this much time, and certification is unpaid, but a lot of them, you go through that certification pretty quick. So the shortest certification is 4 days, and I think the longest is for 3 to 4 weeks. So either or, it's not very long, and once you hit nesting and you start getting paid for them calls, that money adds up very, very quickly. So I make a good, this is a part-time income for me. I make good money on it, and it can become full-time income depending on the client that I choose to pick in the future. So that is good. Can you make full-time income on Liveops? Yes. Most people who do full-time on Liveops pick 2 clients. So if something ever happens and a client cuts down hours through certain times of the year, or they pick up hours during certain times of the year, you'll be able to adjust your schedule accordingly. So most clients, they're asking for about 20, 25 hours a week. Some are 15, some are 29, but it's in that range. So you'll know before you ever apply, this is what they expect. These are their hours of operation. This is certification. This is how much you get paid. Here's a sample call. And people have also asked about the telephones. Most clients are using a soft phone. Now, soft phone is where the call comes into your laptop or computer. I think only 2 clients require a cell phone or a landline phone to receive calls, and they'll let you know if it's required. They will let you know if you need dual monitors, that's 2 or more monitors, or a single monitor is fine. Some say a single monitor is fine, but they prefer dual monitors, which means you can do either way. Now, you do not need to spend a lot of money on monitors. Listen, go to your thrift store, get the monitor and the cable. Go to pawn shop, get the monitor and the cable. You can go to a rent-to-own place, which was what I did with one of my monitors. Ask them to see if they have any monitors that were nicked, scratched, don't look cosmetically pretty but work, and pay for that and get the cable. So it is not difficult to get a second monitor. I do not recommend that you pay full price, retail price, for a second monitor. Things will change as you get paid, and this happens and that happens. Then you can buy a fancy new monitor. But usually, if it's about 15, 17 inches screen size, then that'll work just fine for the client. And they're not trying to be butt wipes about the extra monitor. It's just that if you have more than one system, you may be watching the system here with the call and then have this screen to pull up the information about the account. So I use dual monitors, definitely recommend it and definitely love it. So as you are going through, again, about the application process, as you are going through and you're ready for certification, it may take a couple of weeks to pick up a client that you like. Listen, you don't have to pick up the first client that pops up. It's okay to take a little time and be like, this client's a high-end retail store. I like high-end retail, so I would be a good fit for it. Or maybe, hey, there's this tax software that's hiring, okay? I like doing that. I've got experience doing my taxes. I'll sign up for that. They may have a utility company. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'd like to help people with the utilities. Sign up for that. Oh, well, here's the one with the short certification that you're a guide. Okay, yeah, I like short certifications, and get paid for every transfer. Hey, definitely like that. So, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot. So don't expect maybe if you get okayed and your background check is okay and it's a Wednesday and you don't see anything. Wait till that following Monday. And you've got to be on it. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somewhere between that and 11 a.m. they're going to pop out some clients. And it is a first come, first serve based on, if you pass the test check, the tech check, and if you tell them how many hours you're going to devote. I always tell them 26 plus hours no matter what they say, because if you don't put down, say you only say, well, I'll work as 15 hours and they need 20, that will kick you out of the running. So always say the maximum hours. They'll pass you on that. So that's just a little bit about Liveops. If you have already applied under my link, it is down below. Like I said, log back in, kind of refresh, see where you're at. It is very easy and is self-paced learning. So you're not in certification for 8 hours a day. It's only a couple hours, and then you complete some modules, watch some videos, answer a question or two. What did you learn? There is plenty of help. There's discussion boards in Liveops Nation that you can ask questions to. You can always pop me some questions and that'll be fine. But anyways, I appreciate you watching this video. If you want to hear more about Liveops, working from home, hit the subscribe button, like button, and the bell notification. You all have a great day.